Hello, I'm Dr. Adriana Potter. Let's get physical serious today. We're gonna do some balance exercise. This exercise is a little bit more advanced and you don't need any props, and you can either be bare feet or with shoes. So either one is fine. You just have to make sure that you are having a great time and nothing is hurting. It's just challenging it and taking your time to do each of the repetition on a slow motion with control. If you're doing it too fast, you're doing a ballistic motion, which is not a lot of control, and you want to do it nice and slowly and feel for those joints and muscles doing some of the work for the balance. Ready? Let's get started. Started with marching, just to warm it up your legs. And you're going to be doing this for about a minute, just to get everything nice and slowly warming up. And you want to be hurting it. Move your arms up, reaching the sky, and bring it down. One more time, all the way up. Take a deep breath, and let it go as you come down. Again, raise the arm up, and let it go. And last time, going up. Marching and moving your arms for a little bit longer. And you can do this as slow as it needs to be. You determine your pace. This is my pace, and you do yours. Alright, now you're going to just raise the arm up and bring it to the knee and down. And one, and two, make sure I have keeping a steady breath as you're going on with this repetition. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alrighty, back to the marching. And you can make this about cardio as well. And then all that you have to do is just bring your knees really up high. But then it's not about balance, because balance is just kind of nice and steady motion and holding each position for a little bit. And remember, like every other video that I have presented to you, we're talking about the core muscles being engaged, the abs join in, not bulging out. Okay? Alright, now we're gonna go. Reach across, bring in here, slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. To the other side. Reach and crunch across. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alright. Back to the marching, so nice thing with a little bit of the heart elevated there. Alright, ready for the next one? So balance in the leg. You put your hand on the waist. You can keep it up there. Here is also more difficult. Here as well. So if you want to get a little bit more core activation, keep your arms up high or in front of you. If you need more balance, arms in here. You kind of spread it out. Your center of gravity a little bit more. Okay? You decide how much you want to challenge. So a steady, simple like balance you can do every day when you're brushing your teeth. And after about 30 seconds or so, you can switch to the other leg and then do the same thing back and forth for the 2 minutes that you're supposed to brush our teeth. Okay? And switch to the other side. So I'm going to keep my arms in here to give a little bit more and challenge. Oops. There you go. I got distracted here. Alrighty. Keep the arm in there. And like I said, 30 seconds, doesn't have to be, it can be less. And if you need to in between, put your foot down and bring it up again, that will count, okay? It will get better. If it wasn't challenging, there's no improvement to make it, right? So you want to make it challenging, and as your repetition keeps coming, you're gonna get better with that. Okay, alrighty. Now we're gonna go into a little bit of strengthening and a little bit of balance. So you can make it however you need it to be, but the motion you're gonna do is opening to the side, 10 times. And yes, you can add a band to the leg and add a little bit more of the strengthening, or you can just keep a nice and steady balance. As you notice, I am not putting my foot down with each of the repetition. 6. And if you feel like your balance is challenging, put your foot down and up, bring it down and up. And this is 9 and 10. And the same thing to the other side. Now another thing that I'm not doing, I'm not dropping my hip down. My hip is staying nice and level. And I'm not leaning like this when I'm opening the leg. So nice and tall, abs in, lift and down. Lift. And balance on the standing leg. You'll feel the muscles working in both. If you have the resistance, it's going to be more challenging. So you make it however you want it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, we're going to change. Now we're going to do some back and pull. I'm going to change sideways so you can see what I'm doing here. Yes, you could do just forward. And you can do just back. So let's start with that and then we'll combine it so you can see how it is. Hands on the hip, hands up, however you want it, nice and tall. And you just lift and down. 2 and 3, 4. And if you stay somewhere across, you will balance a little bit better. So find your, in yoga they call it fish teeth. And in PT world, just find a focal point across and keep that eye focused on there, and it will help you to maintain the balance. And 10, switch to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Abs stays engaged. 8, 9, and 10. Alrighty. Move your hips around to relax those muscles that you're working, and the other way. Back to the other motion of the leg. Now we're going to do the back kicks in here. So for this one, you can lean slightly forward, and your foot can be down anytime you need to, or you can just keep in the air, hands on the hip, or hands up into the above the head. So kick and back. 1. Abs stays in so your back doesn't arch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And switch. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alrighty. Moving around, move your hips around. Do a little squat and up, squat and up. And you can do a little bit of squat, arm to that. Move down the calf, cat coming up, cow moving down, cat moving up, breathe in, and breathe out. That helps you to relax your muscles a little bit. So far, so good. So we got about a few of these balances. So move on with a little bit more dynamic, okay? For this one, we're gonna use a little bit of forward lunge, okay? So we're gonna go from here, you're gonna go step forward and come back. Forward step and back. As you can see, I am shifting my leg all the way here, slowly putting it down, slowly forward, slowly shift, and back. Step and forward. In fact, you will use number 3 and 4 and 5, 6. And you may not be asking, how is this a balance? Well, you do a moment turn in one leg between the shifting forward to shift back. That's those few seconds. And you're also a little bit of strengthening into those muscles for the calf and knee. I believe this is 9. And we're going to change direction to the other side. So we're going to go sideways on the next one. Okay. So now we're going to do a side lunge. So we go back and this way. 2, actually 1, right? 2 here. And your arms can stay above the head. It will make a little bit more engaging of the muscles, a little more challenging for your core. And 3. And it has to be pain-free motion on your knees and hips. If you have any pain, this is not working for you, decrease the steps, do more like a mini step technique until your body gets used to do more, and you can make as big as you want it to be or as short as we want it to be. It is your exercise. This is just suggestions about how to make this exercise into your routine to work a little bit in balance. All right? And this is probably 9. I'm already counting, so if I'm short on 1 or 2, my apologies. It's difficult to concentrate on what I need to deliver to you in the video and also count for the exercise. I have to apologize. All right, so that is it. Relax your arms. All right, so this time we're gonna do a back reach, okay? And so we're gonna try to reach with the leg in here. So there will be a little bit of this mini squat and the standing back. And then you're gonna bring your leg up in the air and you're gonna go reach and up. Reach and up. And again, you can make it small as you want it to be or as big as you want it. And reach 5, 6, 7, 8, abs stays engaged, 9, and 10. And the other side, same thing. So go ahead and reach, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Make sure that knee is not going inwards as you're reaching back. And I'll show you the front view in a second. 9 and 10. This is what you watch for your knee when you are doing this back reach. When you have a lot of weakness in the hips, this is what you're gonna see. You're gonna go back and here your knee is gonna go inward. Don't let that happen. Make sure that the knee stays nice and straight over the second toe, okay? And it stays up the whole time. So you don't want to kind of bow in when you're this here. So the whole time staying straight in here, all right? So if that's doing here, make this smaller motion and work on the standing leg. This leg is more important of alignment than anything else. Otherwise, you're working with poor mechanics, your knee will eventually hurt, okay? All right. Ready for one more? Right, so last one, we're gonna do the 3 pose, okay? And that's done yoga. You can either assist to put the leg above the knee, keep it on the calf muscles, or keep it down to your ankle, okay? And then we're gonna do a little bit more about moving your arms a little bit. So I'm gonna do it for myself. I like it doing it here, and you're not putting your hip sideways. Okay, try to show. Good, yeah. Don't put your hip this, it's nice and tall. You're not really putting a lot of pressure into this. And you can actually walk a little bit in the windy day. Think about the trees are never still, they're always moving. So if you're wobbling, you are working on your calf muscles. And mine are burning by now. And just make it a big storm. A nice little breeze into that balance. As you notice, we're cooling down a little bit from our strength balance exercise. Same thing on the other side. Nice energy. Leg pushing to the foot, foot pushing to the leg. Stay nice and tall, core engaged. And you bring. And the same thing we got. Even though I'm moving my arms and waving with my wind, I'm keeping my drishti, I'm keeping my stare and the focal point in front of me to help me to maintain that balance. Because balance is not just about your legs and muscles, it's also what's happening inside your inner ears and the eyes. So your brain communicates, gets all those sensory input from your eyes, ears, and muscles, and help you to send the feeling to the motor control to your legs for you to stay in balance. Alright, so those are a little bit basics, just a nice way for you to work your muscles, and hopefully you enjoyed the video. It's just a nice way for you to do. You can probably do every other day. I wouldn't recommend it to do every day. Your muscles going to be way too tired to do it. 10 repetitions. I do one set of each and I felt like it was pretty good. Okay? If you have any questions, if you want a specific video for a specific body part that you wanted to do some strengthening work, add in the comments. I'm open to feedback, so enjoy the balance exercises. I'm Dr. Adriana and let's get physical and have a great day. Oh, don't forget to subscribe and press the bell button to get more reminders for the future videos. Bye!